I welcome everyone to the 11th investors meeting of the year for GTEX Land, subsidiary of GTEX Holding. It's been a phenomenal year. Lots and loads of achievements we've had as a group, and amazing ways we've helped a lot of people acquire transgenerational wealth. I'd like to welcome everyone once again. IT, please, you help me add my co-moderators. Ms. Martha Iremula, please raise your hand so that the support team would add you up. Raise your hand. Mr. Olawale, kindly raise your hand as well. All right, Mr. Olawale, please raise your hand so we get the ball rolling. Okay, welcome once again. My co-moderator will be Ms. Martha and Mr. Olawale. Please introduce yourself. By the way, my name is Olufemi Shola. I'm an executive wealth advisor with GTEX Land. And you are welcome. Ms. Martha, you have the mic.
Okay, good day, everyone, our smart investors and our prospective clients. My name is OJ Martha Iremulo. I'm one of the senior advisors at GTEX Land. I'm one of the sales representatives at GTEX Land, customer fulfillment unit, and we are here to also build with our amazing clients to say thank you for joining us, and also thank you for investing with us. We love you.
Thank you so much. Mr. Olawale, are you here? Let's have you introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Olawale. I'm an executive wealth advisor with GTEX Land, and I'm glad to have everyone here. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to have everyone join us this evening. It's been an amazing month. We hope the new month coming forward brings with it blessings, and it's the end of the year. It's that season where a lot of people are winding down to holidays and vacation, just a time to rest. So you're welcome. The theme for this evening's investors meeting is wonderful. This topic was thoughtfully crafted, not just as every other meeting you would normally get, but specially curated for you to share important information that are currently trending in the real estate industry. As a smart investor, whether you're a new investor, an aspiring investor, or a long-term investor, a long-time investor rather. So the theme for tonight's meeting is how to start investing in real estate with little capital. How to start investing in real estate with little capital. Ms. Martha, you have something to add? Hello, Ms. Martha. Okay, while we're waiting for Ms. Martha, I would like everyone to introduce themselves. Just tell me your name and your location where you're joining us from, whether you're joining us from Nigeria, whether from West Africa, in the Cameroons, in Ghana, whether you're joining us from Europe, whether you're joining us from South America, North America, Central America, Asia. Please just use the chat box, tell us your name and where you're joining us from. We would like to recognize you. We especially welcome you to this auspicious meeting. It's going to be a great time tonight. So I'll be reading from the chat box. I'm waiting. Yes, let's have it. Thank you very much.
Can you hear me now, Mr. Shola?
Yes, welcome back. We can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, thank you so much. I said I'm just so super excited concerning this meeting today because it's going to be an amazing meeting. And this is just for our smart investors and our prospective client joining us. This is how we used to do it. This is how we roll here at GTEX Land if you are just joining us for the first time. And the purpose of this is to learn, to unlearn, and also to relearn. We have prospective clients that join us here. We have our existing clients. And the purpose of this meeting, once again, is just to let our investors know how far we've gone, give them updates concerning their investment, and also to showcase there is a time which we also have to have collaboration. Let's talk together. This is the best time for us to interact. How is your business going? How can you expand your wealth through real estate investment? You know, we are here for you. You have your medical consultant. Why can't you just have a real estate consultant that will guide you through? And that's why we are here. We are here to unlearn, remember, relearn, and also to learn again. So get your writing materials because today is going to be loud, loud, honestly.
Thank you so much. Ms. Mother, I would love you to do us the honors of introducing our guests in the meeting. I see some names in the chat box because I asked everyone to share their location with us, where they're joining us from, their name, and where they're joining us from. Yes.
Thank you
I think
so
you're
much
muted.
for opportunity. I just don't know. Today, I'm just so happy because what today is all about, and this is why I want to urge everybody join in. You know, you've taken the first seat already. Just wait till the end because what's in our bottom pot now, they always the sweet pass very well. So just wait till the end because we have a lot of amazing offer for you today. And another announcement is that please, for you to introduce yourself, use the chat box to introduce yourself, while we'll also be using the Q&A box for question and answer when the time comes. And here I'm having I'm so sorry, but I'm seeing Mutaliat from Lagos. Thank you so much for joining. And I'm seeing one of my amazing clients. This man just subscribing to our 1 acre Asokoro 2. 1 acre Asokoro 2, and his name is Mr. Victor Ewumi. I'm so sorry if I murdered Ewumi. I don't mean to do that. But he's my client. He just subscribed to 1 acre of land in Asokoro 2. And he joined. It's a great honor. Thank you so much, sir. I invited you and you also joined to join with the amazing team. Thank you so much. And I'm seeing Rejoice Mark here from Port Harcourt. Okay, Mr. Victor is joining us from Lagos. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate your presence. And also, I'm seeing Mr. Sorry, I cannot pronounce that first name, but I'm seeing Mr. Peter from Lafia, Nasarawa. Thank you so much, all the way from Nasarawa. Thank you so much for joining. We love you. We are blowing kisses. We love you. Thank you. And I'm seeing Mr. Adebiyi Daniel from Lagos. Thank you so much. Why won't I be happy now? I'm seeing one of our amazing clients again, my own client here, Mr. Adeniyi Ogundare. This client bought 1 acre of Seniors Estate, Ijebu-Ode. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. Adeniyi Ogundare, please, where are you joining us from? We want to know that also. Thank you so much, sir. And I'm seeing Anu Oluwapo from Ikoyi. Thank you so much for joining us. Please let us have you so that we can recognize you. Everybody is a special guest of honor. Once again, my name is Marta Remulo. My full name is OJ Marta Remulo, and I'll be your host for today with Mr. Shola. So, okay, I'm seeing Mr. Olatuji. I think it's Miss or Mrs. Olatuji Grace from Ikoyi. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate. Thank you for joining the winning team, the Rolls Royce of land banking. Thank you for joining. And we are seeing the land bankers here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. A round of applause for that. Thank you. Please use the emoji, use the reaction box. Give us the energy. Give us the energy. This meeting is going to be one of a kind, one to remember. In November to remember. Mr. Olawale, you have the mic now. Take it away.
Yeah. Once again, welcome to everyone who made it to this wonderful event. Quickly before we continue, I would like to just tell us about our goal, our mission, and our vision as a company. And our goal is to own 200 estates with over 25,000 luxury service plots sold by the year 2025. Our mission is to help out investors across various continents of the world build wealth through land banking, using innovation and technology. And our vision is to be the largest seller of luxury service plots. This is what we represent, and this is what we stand for as GTEX Land. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Olawale. That was brilliant. Thank you so much. Let's appreciate him using the reaction bus. We don't need to bring the energy down. Let's raise it up, raise it up, raise it up to the roof, to the roof. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Actually, I really like to kindly ask that you add Madam Queenette and Madam Martha Sachi as panelists now. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So yeah, from here we're going to the next agenda on our list would be to introduce our new estates on pre-launch. Our new estates on pre-launch. I know for some people joining us tonight, they'll be wondering, what do you mean exactly by pre-launch? Pre-launch is just a term we used to refer to a timeline, a window that is we open. So from so time, it could be for a month, 2 months, a quarter, or even up to 6 months for investors to key into any new estates as early investors, right? And it's also an opportunity to own plots, not just plots, but luxury service plots at the lowest price it will ever be going for. So that's what we call a pre-launch, an estate on pre-launch. So we have some very beautiful estates in strategic locations that we have carefully crafted for you. Now, as a company, I want you to imagine us as a chef. We're a global chef. What we do is that we prepare nice delicacies in form of wealth builders, right? Lands that would help you not just sustain your wealth, but multiply your wealth, not just for you, but for your children and the coming generation. So for our essays on pre-launch, I'm going to go location by location. IT, if you have the flyers with you, you can help us display that on the screen for everyone to see. So we have about 5 locations currently that have estates on pre-launch. The first would be Lagos. In Lagos, we have Garnet Estate in Ibejuleki. That's it. Thank you so much, IT. Yes, that's it. Can you take it back to the first one that you showed? Please take it back to the first one. Thank you. So yes, that's it. Okay, what you're showing on the screen is that of Asokorotu. So let me begin from there. In Abuja, we've got 2 estates on pre-launch. We've got Garnet Resort City in Asokorotu. That's where the cream de la cream live, the bourgeoisies, right? And the people in the top cadre of society. So it's actually a prime location. If you're looking at an investment that will give you massive returns, your eyes should be on Asokoro. We've also got in a very high potential area also in Abuja, a second estate. This estate is called White House Estate in Kuje. Amazingly, this is the phase 2 of White House that we'll be getting in Kuje. It's interesting to know that the phase 1, the first estate we acquired in Kuje that we presented to investors, was sold out in less than 6 months. Amazing, right? Now that tells you something. Everyone got their eyes on Kuje. because there's a lot of rising infrastructure across industries, universities, and also relaxation centers. So that's for Abuja. Now let's go back to Lagos. In Lagos, we've got Garnet Estate in Ibejuleki. This estate is in a very strategic location. You should be reaching out to your wealth advisor that invited you to this webinar and ask more questions on this location. Then we also have another estate on pre-launch in Aba, Ibokwenu. Yes, yes. So we now our estate in Aba is amazing. Now is in Obo Hill, in a very, very strategic location. You should have your eyes on this estate as well. The name of the estate in Aba is called Sapphire Estate. Then we also have that in Enugu. In Enugu, we've got two amazing locations. We've got Beryl. We've got Beryl Golf Range, which you are seeing on your screen. Beryl Golf Range in Enugu. This estate is in a town called Ochufu Awaji. If you know Enugu very well, you know Ochufu Awaji. Amazing place. You wouldn't want to miss this if you are someone keen on investing in the East. Then we've also got Jasper Estate still in Enugu. So that's for Enugu, two estates in Enugu. And then lastly, we've got Stadius Estate in Ijebu Ode. Stadius Estate in Ijebu Ode. Stadius Estate is in, thank you so much. I see your response. Opeoluwa, thank you so much. Stadius Estate Ijebu Ode is in Ogun State, right? You should keep your eyes on this, ask more questions, and please don't miss out on this pre-launch offer. These are the lowest prices you'll ever be getting this for. And also, the promises high potential, high returns. All right. So from this, we would like to go to IT. Ms. Martha, you have the floor. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Shola, for the amazing real estate that you just take us. Let me say it's real estate tour. You take us through our pre-launch offers. And for the first timer joining us, we sell in two phases basically. We sell in two phases basically. We sell at pre-launch stage. We also sell at launch state. And this one now, just stay tuned because we have a lot of opportunity for you, for smart investors. So, all right, now we are going. I just want to take us on a memory lane on our last global property conference that was held at Landmark VI. And here we just, for our smart investor, you're unable to join us both virtually or come physically. So we still say we should bring the recap for you so that you will not be missing out. So this is one of the things you'll be joining when you are joining us on this, our monthly investors meeting, because we come here to share, to enlighten us more about our investment and also how we can also expand and grow our world through real estate investment. It's better for you to realize funds from high risk and also invest it in mid-risk or low-risk investments, knowing fully whether it will be yielding on its own without even require your physical efforts or time. You know, time is money. So IT, please take us through on our last global property conference. Let's have you, IT.
While we wait for the IT team to display that on our screens, I would also like to share the purpose of this webinar, right? Going through your mind, you may be wondering, what actually, why do we hold an event like this? Why do we bring together smart investors from across the world? We've got people joining us from the US, we've got people joining us from the UK, we've got people joining us from around Europe, in Greece. Exactly. I see Mr. Davey saying, yes, this is what he has been waiting for. So what exactly is the purpose of monthly investors meeting like this? Now, this is the purpose of a meeting like this is basically just to first showcase the progress we've made from the beginning of the month to a time like this, right? the events we've had, to bring you up to speed with the latest information, not just in the real estate around Nigeria, but even outside Nigeria. And also to share something new you've never heard before. Now, that is the essence of a meeting like this. So if you've been wondering why am I here, now you know. I hope you got that. If you got that, please use appreciate me in the using the reaction box. So I think we're waiting for you. Let's have the video recap of our last 90th anniversary. Okay. I think you could also play the video by Mrs. Ann Amadi if you have that one.
I would like to know why you're
Thank you. Go ahead.
constantly investing and why you trust this brand. Why GTX Land? Thank you so much, sir. Warrington.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm out of the office. Just need to step out a little. Good afternoon or good evening, everyone. And once again, my name is Bayo Ogunleye. It's been a long journey. I'm not new to real estate, honestly, but I'm going to confess to you that investment with GTS has been one of my best decisions in the last maybe 10 years. You understand? So I used to be a sales associate also with other companies. 2004, 2004, 2005. I've sold for other estates while I was in Nigeria. By introduction, I'm calling from Houston in US. So I've been following Dr. Stephen Akintayo for about 4 or 5 years. And maybe about 4 years, one of my main regrets today is not keying into some early opportunity. And that is this thing that I've really gained from him and from Mata and others that I've listened to. That this acronym they always say, you don't wait to buy land, you buy land and wait. Oh my God, I wish I have taken action on that for a very long time. I was always waiting, skeptical because of my previous experience in real estate. I've been scammed millions of naira. I'm talking like 5-7 years back, like buy land and I cannot even access the land. I can't get my money back. So I was very skeptical when it comes to investment with land, especially in Nigeria. I kind of at a point had a close mind, like, you know what, I can't trust anybody. So when I met Dr. Stephen online, then he also started visiting the United States. He will come and give lecture on mini importation, real estate.
All right, for
He was
want
in
of
Houston
time,
several times. There are times we plan to meet, we
I'll
couldn't
just
meet.
quickly go to, let's introduce a special guest.
But
So we're going to come back to those videos, but so we don't waste so much time, we'll just quickly go to the main occasion, the main item on the list for tonight, and that would be the lecture on this topic about how to start investing in real estate with little capital. How do you, as an individual, whether you've got partners or you're working individually, how can you start investing in real estate with little capital? I tell you what, this topic is something that's going to launch you, right, starting on the best foot for 2025, right? And we're giving you for free. You see the benefits of joining meetings like this. So without further ado, I would like to welcome our speaker for tonight. She's none other than Ms. Queenette Uchendu, the General Manager of GTX Land. IT, do you have that introductory video for Ms. Queenette? I'll really appreciate if that can come up. While that's being sorted, she's the General Manager of GTX Land, a subsidiary of GTX Holdings. She's got over 5 years experience in real estate. and she has proven herself as a highly capable professional in the industry. She completed a leadership training at the esteemed Goatney Leadership Center, enhancing her leadership skills. Additionally, she's received sales and marketing training from Cardone Capital in the US by Grant Cardone, further augmenting her expertise in these areas. Her previous roles include being the global head of sales for GTEX Homes and also branch manager of branches in Abuja, in Asaba, and also in Dubai, in the Middle East. Using all of these opportunities have given her, a way of showcasing her strong leadership abilities. With a diverse skill set, industry knowledge, and commitment to professional development, Ms. Queeneth continues to contribute significantly to GTEX Land's success, and we are grateful for that. She consistently delivers exceptional results and plays a pivotal role in driving financial growth.
Okay, your IT, can we have her profile display? You don't have to, let's display it so we can all see. They say living. So let's have the IT, let them display the profile. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. IT support, let's have that rolling. Thank you. Thank you. I see the emojis. Thank you. Mercy. Thank you so much. We love the appreciation. Thank you. We appreciate you back as well. All right. Thank you. We appreciate you. So please grab your writing materials so you don't miss out. Grab your pen. If you have a jotter by your side, you'll be doing the right thing. If you don't have one, this is the right time to do that. Grab a pen and a note, because so much value is going to be unleashed tonight. New information like you've never heard before. So IT, we're waiting.
Queeneth Uchendu is an accomplished luxury property consultant and sales expert with over 5 years of transformative experience in the real estate industry. A graduate of political science from Ignatius Ajuru University of Education, River State, Nigeria, Queeneth has consistently demonstrated her expertise in real estate sales, customer service, and leadership, achieving remarkable results throughout her career. Beginning her journey as a customer relations manager at GTEX Lagos, Queeneth's commitment to exceptional client experience and operational excellence led to her rapid rise through the ranks. She has held pivotal roles, including assistant branch manager at GTEX Abuja and global head of sales for GTEX Homes. Her leadership extended to managing branches in Abuja, Asaba, and Dubai, where she drove sales growth and strengthened operations. Now serving as the general manager of GTEX Land, Africa's leading real estate company. Queeneth also oversees customer service and global administration for GTEX Holdings. She has achieved an exceptional career milestone in recognition of her outstanding performance. Her record includes over $30 million in real estate transactions and transforming the lives of 500+ clients into land and homeowners. Queeneth's expertise is underpinned by world-class training, including sales certification from Cardone Capital in the US, mentorship under Dr. Stephen Akintayo of the Stephen Akintayo Foundation, and leadership training at Gottney Leadership Center. She has also attended strategic real estate and leadership programs in countries such as Maldives, Dubai, Kenya, Rwanda, Ghana, and Cameroon, enhancing her global perspective and industry insight. Queeneth is on a mission to empower 5,000 investors to become millionaires through strategic land banking and smart home investments by 2035. By 2050, her vision includes developing 10 luxury serviced estates across Nigeria, creating 10,000 jobs, and contributing to Africa's real estate transformation. Passion for impact. Beyond her professional success, Queeneth is passionate about educating and empowering others. She leverages her platforms to deliver insightful real estate training and mentorship, inspiring investors to build wealth and secure their futures. She continues to set new standards for success, inspiring growth within GTExland and beyond.
Roll the drums, as we
Wow,
make
wow,
welcome.
wow, wow. Amazing, amazing. This is amazing.
Thank you. Roll the drums as we make welcome our speaker for tonight, Her Excellency Queeneth Uchendu. Welcome, ma. Welcome.
Thank
Ma.
you so much. Thank you so much. This is what you are calling me Her Excellency. Thank you. You guys were just typing me. I was just watching and I'm saying, is this me? Oh, wow. So thank you so much. Wonderful presentation there, IT. So just please display my slide so I don't take IT. Please, this time be proactive because you took quite a lot of time. So can you put it in a slide format, like one after the other? Is this IT displaying? Shall I put?
No, I don't think this is IT displayed. I'm seeing CEO on such a matter screen.
Okay, so
Yeah,
can we have IT? It's because your
yeah,
IT
no,
is.
IT team, please let's display the presentation slides for tonight. Thank you.
So I hope it doesn't take much of our time. Well, thank you so much to you, Martha, for your assistance. This IT. IT is not proactive at all. Okay. So while we're waiting for the slide, today's topic is how to start investing in real estate with little capital. That's today's topic. How to start investing in real estate with little capital. Now, a lot of times people would say, I'm actually scared of going into real estate. Even the ones who have gone into real estate will tell you, I had a very tough situation, and I'm just thinking, I'm not sure I really want to go into this. It's very complicated. They have this, they have that. I don't even know my pros and cons. What should I look out for? I don't have the money. I'm a salary earner. Or, oh, I'm just a startup business owner. How can I even venture into real estate? How does it help me? Oh, I'd rather prefer investing in crypto. There are so many reasons why people have the fear or the idea of starting up real estate. And I want us to really talk about that. I really want us to emphasize on some of those reasons. So let's move on to the next slide, which is my profile. We've actually seen that. Move on to the next again. We've actually heard a lot about me, myself. So yes, I started real estate as what's it called, a customer representative. I had no experience in real estate and I just wanted to do something for myself. I like to share with people the story of my life, what makes me hungry to work. Because, for everybody, you have to pick what works for you, what you think will be the best. Please, IT, can you pin me on the screen? Because I can't see myself. So can you pin me on the screen aside my slide? So I like to think of it as everybody has what is pushing them, what is motivating them. They say some people buy out of feelings, emotions, trust, and others. So, but for me, I had no experience in real estate. Trust me, I was not interested. I just wanted a salary earning job that I could probably excel in, think about my masters and just push forward. Just office me, my home, eat, enjoy my life. That's the easiest thing everybody wants. Nobody wanted too much responsibility. But for me, as an orphan with two younger brothers to take care of, I had to start thinking about my life at an early age. Some people will say, you're just a woman, so you should probably just get married, sit at home. It was different for me. I had the zeal of doing something really better for myself. Please, Shola, help me reach out to IT. I cannot see myself on the screen. So please, they should just pin me up. Okay. So sorry about that distraction. So that was it for me. That was my zeal in real estate. My father just left, what's it called? A piece of land. My father just left a piece of land for me. That land, it was something else. They had to use his pension, gratuity, and others to build about four self, is it self-contained or one bedroom actually, for each and every one of us. Because we're three, they say, okay, just for three of you and maybe an extra one, you guys can rent. You have somewhere to sit in your father's house. That was the whole idea. And guess what? We started doing the whole rental thing. We had to put people in the place. And then, yes, I can see myself now. Thank you so much for that. We started thinking of how to raise funds. And then I was employed in a real estate company. I was asked to make sales. I was asked to do a lot. But guess what? When I started the whole mentorship with Dr. Stephen Akintayo, I gained a lot in real estate. That's when I noticed that real estate is the real oil money. It's the real oil money that people are not tapping and people are not seeing. Every year, I know something is coming for me. In fact, to make it easier, I'm pushing on an idea to start up something about shortlets and all. The value of the land itself is what's more than the structure that is on it. That is how far this is going. Real estate by this time next year, I don't want to say will be bloody, but it will be something else. People keep working their ass out. People like us, you and I, going to work. Some of us did the whole Jakarta plan and we're working, sending money to family, trying to get this car, trying to do this, paying house rent. That's the most annoying part. I want to emphasize on that. Paying house rent. Each and every one of us, including myself, even if I have a structure there, courtesy of my father, by leaving a piece of land for I and my siblings, we're still paying rent. I'm paying rent here in Lagos, even if I'm from Port Harcourt. So I'm working every day for my landlord. That's the annoying part of it. And that's why it is important that as investors, you know what real estate is all about and what real estate entails. Stop working every day, 365 days of your life. For what? For your landlord. Stop it. Think about what you can do. And even if you have to do it, what better ways can you enjoy it? You know, you are not rich until you can afford anything and just everything that you want. You're not even comfortable if everything in your account is the whole of your savings. If you use it to invest, you don't have any other thing. You're not, you can't say you are okay, you're well to do. And that's why we thought about this particular topic because everybody keeps complaining. How do I do it? I can't afford even a lawyer. So why real estate? Real estate is one of the most stable and appreciating investments globally. Unlike stocks or crypto, land and properties rarely depreciate when strategically chosen. That's real estate for you. Why should you do it? Because it is very stable. Because it would always appreciate. How much is dollar now? Last year, was it the same price? You know, some of us will be praying and praying and praying and praying that God will do it. Some of us, we even did fast. We did fasting for it. That dollar will surely go down. I'm not praying against my country, but we're seeing what's going on with the economy. The standard of living everywhere is so high that even as much as chicken that everybody loves, it's almost 5,000, 6,000 something a kilo. You can't even eat well. In fact, I tried to get pain relief the other day, ibuprofen. And when they called the price, I was like, I don't understand, really. So even to have headache is so expensive. Like my funds is going for it. For those of you in Lagos, I don't know of other states, band A, to pay electricity bill, even while you're paying for rent, there's nothing to write home about. And you're saying, and you're still rethinking, why should I go into real estate? Some of you did crypto, and some of the coins you bought or some of the investments you made dropped. The moment it dropped, everybody wanted to think. Those of you who don't actually know how to do it. So why not try real estate? Why not real estate? A client of mine that bought a property in Ibeju, Lekki, very beachfront, that's at 218. That was about 800K. Today, the land is going for 15 million. This this example here, it's even about 2 years ago, 15 million naira. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. We've had pastors in Lagos here, Pastor Paul Adefarasa, that told us that the pastor of House on the Rock, general overseer for House on the Rock, he told us that he bought his land, this land that currently they are using. He bought it for, was it 500K or so, years back? That's in Lekki. The land is worth how much? Billions. And you are still thinking, why should you do real estate? Some of you bought well, others bought wrongly, but how can we even make it better for you? Next slide, please. That's why we're here. And some of those fears that we have is fear of capital what? Limitation. So you need millions to invest. Oh, I need to have like 50 billion. Dr. Stephen will always say, you need billion. No, you don't need to have billions. Or because you always hear Dr. Stephen say, I'm a billionaire now. I have over 50 real estate company, or 50 properties, or 50 estates across the globe. I'm currently in the US. So you just assume that, oh, I need over $100,000 just to start real estate. No, that's a myth that people should never actually believe in. This is putting fear, instilling fear, influencing people in their decision. Fear can make you do unimaginable things. So these are things that people you shouldn't even look at. You need to know what is right. What should I look out for? Reality. What's the reality in it? With real estate now, you can get properties with flexible payment spread. With real estate now, you can actually get things easier. You don't need the entire 15 million if the property is worth 15 million. You don't need to pay at once. That's if you're buying from a reputable company. All you just need is a startup, an amount to start. I have 1 million, I have 2 million. You can put it and you keep spreading your payment. So because you're a salary earner doesn't mean that you cannot get a property. Start from small. Don't wait for Banana Island to buy one plot. Don't wait for Ikoyi. Don't wait for Ibejuleki again, because now Ibejuleki is no longer land banking. It's no longer your league. For those of you who are salary earners, before you buy wrongly, someone will tell you, I have a property you see of oh, and it's going for this. In fact, you've also explained this. One of the fears people put in you is, oh, if it's not C of O, do not buy. That's entirely wrong. If it's not C of O, you can buy. You can buy. I've been telling people, C of O does not transfer ownership to you. Please, C of O does not what? Transfer ownership to you. Because these are some of the fears people have. If it's not C of O, if it's not governor's consent, I can't buy. Even the properties you are saying, if it's not this, people got to the stage where they had to push it to the next level. But start from small, my brother and sister, my audience, my investors, my clients. Start from small. What is the solution to this? GTEX Land is offering properties with installment options. I'm so sorry about that. So GTEX Land is offering properties with installment options that are tailored to your budget. That is if you are still scared. And yes, I would like to establish something. We are expensive. That would never change. It's not changing in the nearest future. Because if you really want to give clients, like we claim, the luxury that we're pitching, there's no way luxury can be cheap. It's like someone telling you, come and buy a property in Ikoyi, in Ibejuleki on the express for 1 million naira. Run, no. Come and buy a property in Ibejuleki with C of O, 4 million naira on the express. Run, no. Ah, these are the things you should look out for. Not that, oh, I need millions. Oh, it must be C of O. The major thing that transfers ownership to you is your deed of assignment and survey. I keep saying this because there's just a lot. This whole idea of C of O is just like marketing strategy to push people that if it's not this, you can never get the right property. That's not true. We've seen situations in Lagos, even in Abuja, where you buy a property with C of O and they still take it from you. They tell you one thing came up, another one came up. In fact, you got it illegally. People have been scammed with the idea of C of O. So please do not fall victim with it. The two things that you need, your deed of assignment and survey, that is what you use to drag or in case it's a court matter. I bought it legally. I have it. Because people don't even look at that area. People just say, it's C of O I want. C of O is not even a, it's a title. It's not a document transferring ownership. It's a document that shows that this particular property you want to buy or the property you are seeing has so amount. Huh? Please. Then fear of scams. Yes, I understand. Many people have heard of fraudulent deals. Many people have been scammed, and that's why I'm giving this example. Hmm. They are giving me this offer. In fact, I had a client who wanted to invest, and he said, "No, why is it 17.5? Currently, we're doing a 50% discount in our Epe property. That's the one at Igbodu." And he said, "Yes, I've been seeing a lot happening there now. I've been seeing that people are rushing Epe because of the proposed airport, because of what's it called? It's close to Dangote Refinery, it's close to Ibejuleki and all. Then what? Ekpe is the food bank of Lagos. There's just a lot. The film center that's coming up. And then the man is saying, oh, there's even a resort and spa. You know, there was one that he gave me, was it 2 years ago? He said it was around 10 million. No, was it 5 or 3 million? Can I still get it? I said, sir, 10 million will not sell as. There's still people in Ekpe that sells a plot for 60 million. 50 million. You don't know that in the same Ekpe. And what stands out is the unique feature of what we're giving. And I need people to understand. I know you are scared, and that's why you need to deal with a reputable company. Please, I need you guys to jot this down. A reputable company is everything. A company that has zero or no social media scandal or court scandal. And when I mean court scandal, it's not that, oh, someone was saying, I paid 10 million, I need 5 million, pay me back. And I say, oh, that's a scandal. Please, let's be guided with the way we assume things. Let's be really guided. Partner with credible companies. Well, allow me to boast the GTEX line because we've been doing this for over 16 years. Dr. Stephen has been into this whole real estate thing. In fact, he has trained some of us. Look at us, and I shared my story. If I didn't get to this company, if I didn't get to learn the pros and cons in real estate, I would not be here to tell you that this is legit. It's because I've seen it for myself. I've experienced it for myself. Because a lot of it is like show working. It's like Judas who did not believe. Show me your hand that there's a hole. You were pained. Then I'll know it's you. So for those of you who do not believe, the Judas that might be thinking, be scared. I have experienced real estate, and I can tell you for a fact that it is the newest, it's the oil money of this generation. By this time next year, 2025, oh my dear, real estate will blow your mind. Everybody is doing real estate, yes, but not everybody you should buy from. I hope you know that. Not everybody. Deal with the credible companies. Deal with the companies who show you what you're buying. Deal with the companies who constantly remind you of what you're buying. We do virtual inspections, and that's because we know we have clients in diaspora. And every time we're going back to the same land, we've been doing this for 15 good years, 15 years, constantly going back to the same land. If these lands are not legit, there's no way we can be narrowing our path just to make sure we go to the same place. And that's how you start reading people. You follow the owner of the company. You try to make research. Who's the owner? What does he do? Is he legit? Has he scammed people? And we're expanding. And the reason why we're expanding is we're giving more opportunities to people. Yes, we want to sell, but at the same time, we want to create a family. We want to create a relationship. We want to make investors rich. But Stephen does not want to be the only richest billionaire in real estate. No, that's not what he's pushing. He wants other people to share in his joy, to understand. He also had a humble beginning, and that's why constantly he's educating people. See, a man who started a company with just one estate has grown to multiple estates and is constantly developing it. He's growing. He's making investors rich. Yes, fear of liquidity. A lot of people are scared. I already explained my concern. What if I need my money back quickly? Buy in areas with rapid appreciation, strong demand, so you can sell at significant profit or leverage the property as collateral. We've had cases where you see some client, oh, I want to use my this thing to take loan. Although I do not advise you to use their properties to take loan. No, in fact, your lawyer will advise you against it. Because if you miss out, it's gone. I bet you the bank will gain. The person you took the money from will gain times to your property. Your property are even in the next 5 years while you're waiting to pay your loan. If you sell it, you've made more. So yes, your concern could be, what if I need my money back quickly? Get properties from good areas that would, what's it called, develop rapidly. Please, the next slide. That will go up immediately. That should be your focus. And if you want to do the real land banking, give it time, please. I know a lot is going on with the economy. People want to see money. So do you know some persons will prefer to see money in their bank account than to see it as investment? But guess what? Some of the millionaires and billionaires you're seeing these days have real estate. Even down to our celebrities, our entertainers, musicians. They're buying acres and acres in US, in Lagos, in Abuja, in Port Harcourt. They buy and just keep. So tomorrow when you see they are making millions, even while they are no longer in the entertainment industry, don't ask yourself why. It's just because you did not invest when your mates were investing. So please, let's leave this whole idea of fear, scam. Oh, I don't have the money, or something could come up. In fact, do not set your mind that something must come up, so you must need your money immediately. Set your mind in, I want to make the best of it. Aspirations and regrets. A lot of times I've seen clients do that. Oh, I really want to own a property. I want to build wealth. Start, they procrastinate. You will never see them doing it. Some of the regrets is many people say, I wish I had bought when it was affordable. See, it would always be affordable. If you did not buy number one when it was affordable, go to number two when it's affordable. Go to number three because these things will never come down for you. It will never come down. So don't expect that, oh, someone told me, oh, you guys are doing 50%. That means if people can do 50%, then you do 70%. I'm like, what's going on here? We gave you 50%. Short sell to make sure you acquire wealth. And you say, well, don't worry, we'll bring it down to 70%. I told him, I say, all right, sir, please wait when we do 70%. I'll do what you inform me then. And he was like, oh, joke's on me. I'm trying to play. As if you know that it will never go lower. So why are you pricing me that? I need us to start seeing things as yesterday, day before yesterday, years back was the best time to buy. So they always say there's a popular saying the best time to invest was yesterday. The second best time is now, today, now, please. Now is the best time for you to buy. So I need you all to understand. Trying to who actually ignore the Bejuleki as at 250 are regretting now because the prices they saw it in 250 was better. And when we were busy pitching the fact that, I think you can do this, you need to buy now. Oh, there's Dangote refinery. Oh, we're going to have Lekki deep seaports. We're going to have the Lekki free trade zone. They were just a lot. Next slide, please. A lot were pushing for them. And guess what? Most people did not buy. Now, take note of this next part that I want to teach. I want every investor here to take note of it because this is where we get it wrong. And this is how we do not buy right. So some of you just buy because Uncle Ben is buying from there. My relation is buying from there. Mr. Mark is buying from there. Oh, there are a lot of persons buying from there. Please do not buy that way. Buy strategically. Buy what? Strategically. Because it is really, really important. Now take a look at that graph. And I want you, some of you can tell me what you're seeing there, what you think you're seeing there. I know I put in pictures to make it easier, but just type what you think this slide is all about. Okay. So while you're typing that, because I really want this particular class to be really engaging, so I want to see you at from the graph. What do you think? What do you think you're seeing there? I want to actually call out what you're typing that you can see here. Someone is saying growth. Okay, the graph signifies growth. That's good. I need to see others. I just need you to understand this part because this is where every investor gets it wrong. Now, the slide says strategies for investing with little capital. Now, remember, I said everybody can invest in real estate. It is just all about planning and it's all about what investing right. So what do we have here? Start small. Ladies and gentlemen, start small. Someone said growing trend. Exactly. The graph is what? Growing. It's moving and it will still move. That's one thing about real estate. It will keep on moving. Start what? Small. Please start small. Look for properties that are under developing areas. I'm going to explain this. But first of all, I want to pitch in a new concept that real estate companies use these days to make it easier for clients to buy pre-launch properties. Some of you, they bring pre-launch properties instead of you to key into the offer. Some of you say, oh no, I need to go and see the estate now. I need to check how it looks like. In fact, some of you, when you see it, you say, oh, they've not even cleared. They are yet to clear. They've not fixed in the drainage. They are yet to put the road. I'm not seeing the CCTV camera now until I see the biodigester fully working. Where is the mall? Okay, when the mall is almost complete, I'll buy. No, my brother, my sister, you are making the biggest mistake. That's ignorance. And remember, Ignorance is what killed what? The cat, according to most people. And ignorance is not an excuse. That's the most annoying part of it. It is not an excuse for not buying as at when you should have bought. Do you understand? It is not an excuse. What do you do for most real estate companies? Look out for what's it called? Look out for pre-launch properties. GTS Land has been doing this now. So we get a property and we're pushing to acquire and all the rest. Okay. So we have a property that the clients are willing, they are ready to buy, and we launch it. No, before we launch, we say, okay, we have a pre-launch property. We need you guys to start purchasing before we clear and announce it publicly. We do this for our exclusive clients, and still, they don't even think it's an exclusive deal. Currently, we have one in Asokoro, we have one in Ijebode, we have one in Kuje 2. And that's how clients were reluctant with Kuje 1 until it was sold out. And that's why they are rushing Kuje 2. And when we said it was pre-launch, they said, no, let's see it. Remember, we've been dealing with them for over 15 years. We've been keeping this branding. We have over how many estates? So your research is complete. And you see clients saying, no, until I see it, let me see the more. You show me where you start your what's it called, your foundation for the more. Then I believe that this vision is real. Guess what? Kuje 1 started selling for 2.5 and he ended with 15 million. And we closed it off. And we started the phase 2 now. We have started with 2.5. Do you know some persons were calling me to tell me that, oh, I watched the video of Very Dark Man. For those of you who don't know, that's the popular guy who says he's a freedom fighter, I guess. I guess so. And then people watched the video of our current minister, Minister Enso Wike, where he was talking about some persons who he said, oh, you can go to court about the property. And some investors went, oh, no, this is not the right time to buy in Abuja. In fact, Wike has said it all. What did Wike say? Do you know that 90% of the clients who were feeling all reluctant, they did not even go through what was said in that video. They did not do their findings on what actually happened for this particular situation. None of them. And all they did was complain and complain. It took time. We had to involve our lawyers to make public statements to explain the situation. Same thing happened too in Lagos when they started removing what's it called, people's houses, and people did not care to know why. All they knew was Igbos can no longer buy properties in Lagos. In fact, individuals can no longer buy properties in Lagos. They are removing their properties because they are Igbo people. Some of them said, oh, you see people who bought right. Some of them we see, oh, they are still taking their property. You can never buy in Lagos. No, it is because you did not buy right. Some of those people were because of they got properties from the wrong place, properties that were either marked up for government plan. Some of them were on top of drainages, they were blocking drainages, because some of you will come to Lagos and say, Lagos is flooded, Lagos is this, and that's because people did not go through the proper structures and planning. Some persons were building on top of drainages, areas that are supposed to be used for that purpose. People have built on it. Yes, I understand the pains of a lot of investors, but if they ask the right questions, they will invest what's right. And that was the error. That was the issue in this. People did not ask questions. In Abuja, they've been making giving alternatives to some investors. If you bought properties in those highbrow areas in the capital, in the capital city, you need to start building. If you don't build, they'll take it from you, they seize it from you, demolish it. That's if you have a structure in it. And that's because they really want. There are a lot of uncompleted buildings in Abuja. If you've been to Abuja, you agree. Just a lot in the capital city. And some person say, oh, this place is involved. Is this thing right? It just means that we can no longer buy these properties. Meanwhile, it was never true. Ladies and gentlemen, if you got the right information and bought from the right company or believed in the right company, you will not get there. But let me take it back before I go astray. Start what? Small. Now, the reason for this graph is, if you look at it carefully, you see underdeveloped, pre-developed, and developing or developed. Now, the essence of this slide is to give you an idea of where you should buy. Now, if you've been in my chairman's training, you notice that he would always ask the question, at what point should you buy? If you need to start small, you need to start real estate from as little as you can afford. At what point? I would have asked this question, but because of time, I would answer it for you. You should be looking for properties that are in between underdeveloped and pre-developed. Why? At this stage, you are no longer feeling like, because I have a client who said she wanted to buy from us, but she had to give an example. Oh, I got a property in forgotten the location in Lagos. She said up to this point, no human being is existing in that location. And she said it's been over 10 years. I was surprised. I don't know if she went inside of Ibejuleke. I can't really tell. But this should be after Lakapine Tropicana. If you know Lakapine Tropicana Beach Resort. I said, wow. She said, yes. I was hearing land banking. I said, let me try. It was very, very cheap. I don't know if she said she bought is it 200K or 150. But then she bought so many acres. And guess what? She said, it's been how many years now? I know that, yes, so it might be going for maybe 1 million or 2 million. But since then, some persons are cashing out because she did not buy right. So how do you buy right? Whenever you see that GTEX is launching a property, pre-launch, just know that it's a property that is going through in between, what's it called? Underdeveloped and pre-developed, or going from pre-developed to what? Developed. Now, what does that mean? Underdeveloped is as far as inside those areas. Oh, I don't know if anything is going on there. I don't know if anything will ever go on there. You know, Ibejuleki is no longer underdeveloped. It's between pre-developed going to developing because there's just a lot there. How do you even know a property is developing? People are still living there. We have infrastructures there. It could be industries. It could be commercial activities. It could be good road network. You know, these are infrastructures that help increase your property value. So you want to make sure that you look for properties that fall under that location. Do you understand? That's what you want to look out for. Properties that fall in between this. And that's where Kuje falls into. Kuje is pre-developed right now. Everybody is rushing Kuje because they are doing the road. They have a lot going on there. That's your best bet. Ijebode is in between underdeveloped and pre-developed. You should be getting it. That is if you want to what? Start small. That should be your first bet. That should be your area and focus. Start small. Land in Ekpe, Lagos. It was selling for 500K 5 years ago. It's now valued at 5 million naira and above. Land in Ekpe. So yes, you will need to wait. That's the idea of land banking. Because land banking is not buy today and sell it tomorrow. Oh, buy today, I'm selling it next month. No, it's not crypto. You're not buying coin. And when the coin adds a little bit, you sell off. No. If you want to make it in land banking, you have to let it be at least 3 to 5 years. And I bet you are selling triple of what you bought, if not more than that. And that's why I gave you examples of people who bought land as low as 500K. That's 500,000 naira. And are currently selling in millions. That's how life is. And then, best bet, after thinking about starting small and looking for the best strategic area to buy, you go to flexible payment spread. How do you get the best? Many real estate companies offer 12 to 24 months. Reputable real estate companies. GTEX Land is having offers currently now that even allows you to spread as high as 18 months. Remember, this slide says 12 to 24 months. And this also covers for housing. GTEX Land is giving you up to 18 months. Trust me, this would even let you pay small. This small will be more than small. Land banking. I've already talked about land banking. But land banking is about buying at an affordable rate. I don't want to tag it cheap. Sorry, my slide says cheap. But I'll call it affordable. Buying at an affordable amount, buying at an affordable amount in a strategic location, which is the location, the mapped out area I showed you on the map. So buying at an affordable rate in what? In a strategic location, hold it for a while, watch it as what it grows, as it adds value. That's why I gave you those examples. And there's another one here. A client bought 3 plots for 1 million naira each in Ogun State. After 5 years, is what one plot is worth 8 million naira. Just one plot. Do your calculations, please. It's like you dropping money somewhere. The same way you drop money and you're watching it go in the bank. That's how you drop money for real estate and you watch it go. Now you have group investment. We also have opportunities for that. So we have people who want to buy just one plot of Kuje and it's going for over 7.5. Okay, but yes, I want to get a good deal. Okay, I cannot afford to buy 6 plots, but I just want to have one plot and I want to buy it at that particular price of your 6 plots. What can you do? Look for your friends. Look for people. Reach out to companies like GTEX and ask us, can I even buy? You fix me up with other people. I want to pay with this amount. In fact, can you even give me flexible payment spread? So I can even pay complete and own the 6 plots. Let me do a rough calculation for you. If you buy a property worth 1 million naira, 6 plot gives you 6 million naira, right? And you live for, let's say, 3 to 5 years. I bet you in each of the locations we have, you should be selling triple of that. So let's say the property is now worth 3 million naira each or 5 million naira each. 5 million times 6, what does it give you? That's 30 million naira. And all you paid was 6 million naira. Now, 30 million times 6, what does it give you? This is why we keep telling people that you need to do. You're gaining over, what's it called? You're gaining over how much? Just because you bought little, you started from small. Remember, you need to start from small. Look for properties that are where in between the underdeveloped and pre-developed areas, because that's where you make it. And that's why you see us. Sometimes we go to the bush and we're showing you this is the future. Buy now, buy now. And some of you say, hey, that's true. Let me buy bush and wait for which year. And then in the next 3 years, we're there. You're seeing structures and you say, wow, can I buy now? And we tell you 45 million. And you say, wow, it's too expensive. Of course, it will be expensive because let me shock you. Let me burst your bubbles. Do you know that as dollar keeps growing up, the property value grows up? That is why your landlord is increasing house rent for you, even while they have not fixed anything in the house. That is why your landlords are comfortable to tell if you are not comfortable, leave. Because what? There's a housing deficit everywhere. Lagos State is number one. So if you leave, in fact, in the next 1 month, the landlord will bring in someone. There's even someone looking for a house of 200K. If they say they've increased it to 250, people are looking to take that. Next slide, please. That's why you have that kind of situation. And that's why they tell you that landlords sleep. Why do you make money for them? Take it or leave it. They sleep and you focus on working for them for the rest of your life. Is that even a good deal between you and I? Is that a good deal for you? No. What are the practical steps to get started in real estate? Make your research, understand the location and its growth potential. Now in GTEX land, when you want to acquire any property, we go as far as educating you as to what this property is all about. You want to buy a Ekpe? What do you expect to get in Ekpe? We bust your bubbles, educate you. Ekpe is known for this, Ekpe is known for that. Why did we choose Ekpe? Because even we too, we have a stake in each of our properties. Please, who's sharing this screen? I don't know what you're doing right now. Because we know we have a stake in each of our properties. And that's why we're constantly making sure that you yourself do not lose out, please. You do not lose out for whatever reason. Who's the IT person, please? That's why we're making sure that each location we get, remember I said strategic location. Ekpe is known for a lot right now. Ekpe is the better version of Ibejuleki. That's what you guys are not seeing. And you won't see it until you have seen the way Dangote refinery started working, until you see the airport, until you see that the first plane has landed successfully. That's when you know now that I need to get Ekpe. That's when you believe, oh, Miss Maton, such a CEO for GTEX, and you were very correct when you told me about Ekpe. Can I still get a plot for 17.5 million? And that's when you say, oh, sir, we're selling for about 50 million naira if you can afford. Maybe we can do about 35 to 40 million for you. You don't understand. There's a lot in real estate you guys are missing out. And you just think that it's a lie, they are lying. No, the magic is just simple. Partner with experts because we know you might not be able to check everything. What's going on, media, for God's sake? You're ruining my presentation. Because we know there's a lot that goes on with this whole thing. We know that you can actually face a lot. You might not have lawyers to fight it or money left. You might not have, what's it called? You might not have surveyor to come and map out the exact location. You might be struggling with who passed your boundary, land grabbers. You might be struggling with the land being sold to 5 persons, 3 persons, and you and 3 people, you are going to court. You know the funny part, the landowner, you will not see the landowner again. Yeah, it is the 3 people that will be fighting in court, looking for who court will give the land. And then if it's a property with C of O, probably Mr. A was giving the C of O title as you sold to you. Maybe one person was giving survey, one person was giving deed. 3 of you will be fighting with documents in court. That now with experts like us, and we would help you because we don't just sell and let you go. We sell and we make sure we coach you to make sure you make returns on it. And we stay with you throughout the process. You know, a lot of our clients don't know that we have a stake in our estate. They think that we'll just sell to individuals and leave them. No, that's not true. We have a stake. Each of those facilities we want to put, who do you think will maintain it? GTEx. Who do you think will handle those infrastructures like the malls, even the road, maintenance of road? Who do you think will be GTEx? So don't even assume that once I buy from them, they run away. No, I won't see your matter again. She would never call me. I'm Miss Queenet. We even have what's it called? Testimonials where you see clients saying, whenever we reach out to them, they will answer. Whenever we tell them this is the issue, they will respond. That's what we're known for. So partner with experts like GTEx Land. Work with trusted real estate companies like GTEx Land. Set a budget. Very, very important. Don't just start and say, okay, my plan is to be dropping every 500K every day. What's your budget? How much do you want to buy? Do you want to buy for 15 million? Do you want to try 5 million? You can even start with 5 million, 6 million naira, and you spread your payments little by little. We have 10 million naira properties spread 18 months. Set a budget. Start with what you can afford. Do not go for Ikoyi when your budget is for Ekpe. Do not go for Lekki Aja when your budget is Ikorodu. Do not go for Homole Phase 1 or Banana Island when your budget is Ijebode. Please. And do not say no. Ah, I can't even pass. Some people, do you know that they start investing in real estate in the now and not the future? That's the property they choose it that I need a place I can build now. But meanwhile, they want to do land banking like the next 3 to 5 years, they'll make money and they can't even afford it. Set a budget that you can afford. Start with something you can afford. Take action. Procrastination has never helped anybody. I have never heard, even your motivational speakers that you see everywhere, I've never heard them say, I was procrastinating and it worked for me. No, you never hear anybody say that. Waiting can cost you a lot of opportunities. Now you can start dropping your questions because I am really ready to hear them. Waiting can cost you what? A lot. Waiting. So let's go on to the next slide, which is testimonials. Now, I'm going to play, the media team, the IT team will play a testimonial about a client, 3 clients, there are like 3 of them, but maybe we can play anyone we can get, lay our hands fast on. So you can hear where this client was saying, oh, I started with GTEx, I knew them from this, I knew them from that. But meanwhile, I have a case study here for you. Media has stopped sharing the screen, and now I can see myself. I don't know what's wrong with this media or IT, but you're ruining my presentation. And we have a case study where I'm not going to call names because of privacy, but I'm just going to explain 1 or 2. Mr. B invested 2 million naira in a land through GTEx Land in 2019. And by 2023, the property was valued at 10 million naira. This is the list. This is the list of this property value or appreciation thing I'm talking about. Case study number 2. Mr. A used a payment plan to acquire a plot for 1.5 million naira in 2020. Today, it's worth 6 million naira. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. This is the least that a property can actually appreciate. Remember, I say if you buy right, that's rightly, you will enjoy the benefits. You will see the value. How do you overcome your fear? Take control. Fear holds many people back from achieving greatness. Fear stopped me when I felt that I'm not even sure, I'm a woman. What do I want to do in real estate? Well, guess what? I'm happy to share that I've made several customers. I believe you heard it in the bio. Several customers, home and land owners. And that's my pride in real estate. That's what I stand for in real estate. Then I'm very sure I can tell my client, remember when you bought this now? I had a client who bought in Ibejule. Ever since that property made sense to him, anytime I push any property for him, he tell me, how can we structure it? I need to start making that money now. He bought a property in our Jasper Ibejule. By then, we have not even started the structure. Now we have several houses there. People are living there. In fact, some clients built houses and have rented it out to people. And the day that man went there and saw structures, he was like, wow, thank you so much, Queenet. That day, I actually felt like crying. You know why? I wasn't even sure of myself what would be the end game of this real estate thing until I saw the use of it. It has to take time because if you're looking at it that today, tomorrow, no, you never get it right. In fact, recently I was speaking to a client who was telling I and my CEO that, I'm looking at a place that what if later I now decide I want to leave? And this was a discussion with a pet property. And I was like, what makes you feel that in the next 3 to 5 years, that place you cannot live in it? He said, it's just like it's inside. And I had to say something. When you say a place is far, that's relative. If you're coming from the island and you're going to Bejuleki, it's different from if you're coming from mainland to Bejuleki. I hope you know. If you're coming from mainland to Bejuleki, it looks as if you're traveling to another state. I hope you know that. So this thing we call is very far. Is a bit far. I thought it's something about 15 minutes. It's relative to where you are staying or where you're coming from. Individuals who are working in Dangote refinery now, they are looking for nice places to rent as apartments. So fear is holding you back from achieving greatness. Trust me. Real estate is a proven way to secure your future. Don't let fear of the unknown rob you of opportunities. Next slide, please. Do not let the fear of unknown rob you off from what you should benefit. Now we have special offers. Remember, I said procrastination has not helped anybody at all. Procrastination cannot help you in any way. How do you do it? Start now. The best time to buy real estate was what? Yesterday. The next best time is when? Today, right now. Right now, as I'm talking with you. You don't have much. Drop your 1 million. We'll take it now. Let's get you something with a very good flexible payment spread. Something that will make it comfortable for you to make your investment. Start now. Reach out to us now. Contact us now. I want to start. I want to drop my 1 million. How can you help me? Let's spread this payment. We've been saying we stand for luxury, we stand for luxury. Recently, we've been pushing our Rolls Royce challenge to remind you that we are the Rolls Royce of real estate. We are not just any real estate company. Yes, a lot of persons are doing real estate, but what we want to give to you is an experience and value. And experience is something you can never forget. I went to a hairdressing salon. That was like the first time. And then they brought wine for me. They brought garden egg and granite. And I say, hey, this thing I watch in videos is real. No, it's funny to you, but I was like, oh, this is real. That means their price will be expensive. Of course, because they are giving you an experience. How many times do you go to places like that and they give you such a form of, what's it called? Customer service. How many places? That's GTEX for you. We make sure your property will appreciate. We're the ones to help you put the structures in place to make sure the property goes. And that's why when you buy from Omonile, you wait for years. The lady was sharing her story with me. Actually bought from an Omonile, secured it. Every day she's fighting with some boys told me, the boys I put there as vigilante, they told me that some boys went there to go and map our land. I'm calling police. They will say, I said, for how long will you keep doing this? And she doesn't have the money to start developing because she keyed into the idea of land banking. Imagine if you bought with GTEC. We have never gone back to call our clients to say, give us money to clear the land now. It's now bushy. So we want to go and do inspection and give us money. So we'll clear the front part at least so we can stand. The signage is no longer looking good. Oh, we need to pay the security man. Never. But you paid once for your land. Are you paying twice for your land? Never in the history of GTEC. So special offers today. Start from small. We have offers for 5 of our properties that's going for 50% discount. And what are we doing for them? We're giving you a 50% slash on any of those properties in Ikorodu. That's a Sapphire Water City in Ikorodu. Kovape and Biokuta. We have in Ekpe. We have in Ibadan, Monia Ibadan and Ibadan Expressway. You know the express now that meets you from Lagos to Ibadan. Lagos Ibadan Expressway. So each of these particular properties I just mentioned is going for a 50% discount. Now, what can you do? That's a promo price. Cash and carry. We would have said, well, since the promo price, pay all at once. But what are we doing? We're saying, okay, deposit just 1 million naira and use 18 months to spread the payment. Remember, buying property in a strategic location at an affordable rate will give you what? At the end, you make profits. That's what we're trying to say. Do you understand? So instant allocation of land upon completion of payment. That's to say that once you're done making your payment, instant allocation. We're not doing buy now. Some people say some real estate companies, they bought for 10 years now, 5 years. They've not seen land. They don't even know where it is. They've never gone on inspection. Oh, they don't even have their documents. That's not GTEX land. You will see your land over and over again. We'll let you do things on your land. You have your documents sent to you, DHL to you. So you know that you are not looking for it. Oh, I need to send my relation to come to Lagos to come and take because they say their head office is in Lagos. Oh, the Abuja office. I'm in what's it called? I'm in Zamfara State. I can't get it. No, we got you covered. DHL will get it for you anywhere in the world. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to stop procrastinating. Next slide, please. These are the offers. I need you to reach out to your representative. I need you to reach out to me now. I want to close those deals with you. I want you to be a landowner. It is part of my vision in Jesus Land. It is part of my personal vision because I know where I'm coming from. If you don't want to buy for yourself, gifts for your children. There's just a lot in the economy that's so wrong. Gift for your kids. I told you, my father did that to me. And that's what I use to give myself a foundation to my life and that of my siblings. If you cannot afford, if you don't feel like you need it, buy for your children, please. Build for your children's future. That's why you see some people say, this one doesn't have issue now. He was born a millionaire. And that's because his parents took the right step for him or her. Please, these are the offers. Go to the next slide. Key into any of these offers. I told you, we have in Ikorodu, we have in Ekpe, we have in Monia Ibadan, or your state, we have in Ibadan Expressway, that's Lagos Ibadan Expressway. We have where? We have in Ekpe. Remember, I kept on analyzing the options for Ekpe. Key into this offer now. Please go to the third to the last slide, please, where you have my codes. And I want to use this to encourage you. If you can't see far, you can't go far. A mentor of mine told me that if you can't see far, you can never go far. I was told we have life testimonials of clients. That's a wonderful one. Once I'm done with my quotes, we'll call those testimonials and we'll repeat the offer for you. But don't forget what I said. If you don't see yourself going far, you can't go far. Oh, I can't do it. You will never do it because even you yourself said you can't do it. Now, Warren Buffett said, risk comes from not knowing what you are doing. And he went further to explain this could translate to the idea of the idea that knowledge is power in real estate and that investors should constantly learn about what? The market. Learn about the market. And that's why we have this meeting monthly because we want to teach you about the market. We want to teach you about the trends. We want to teach you how you can make it. We'll keep doing this. And I bet you will keep having testimonials of people who bought when it was cheap, when it was very affordable, and are reaping. They are enjoying the fruit of their labor. Andrew Carnegie says 90% of millionaires become so through what? Owning real estate. Check out several of our millionaires now, even in Nigeria. All of a sudden, you see them going into real estate. All of a sudden, you see that they have this. Now, even this real estate we're talking about, I hope you know, those people who have hotels, like the way you have Transcorp hotels in Abuja, I hope you know that's real estate. I hope you know it's real estate. Where is the structure sitting on? Real estate, land, a piece of earth. And that land, if you've seen the picture of Transcorp before and after, you know what I'm saying. Even Transcorp, yes, they are into what's it called, the hoteling business, that's accommodation, making people feel comfortable and all. Oh yes, that's full-time real estate, full-time. And they said the major fortunes in America have been made in land. John the Rockefeller. You guys have been hearing about him, right? It's quite popular with some of the things he did. 99% of all millionaires become so through owning real estate. Andrew, just like I said. And they are still going further to tell you that the major fortunes in America have been made in land. He is not a full man who does not own a piece of land. That means you are still not yet a full man until you own a piece of earth. So what are you waiting for? Owning a home is a keystone of what? Both financial affluence and emotional security. To get that security, that's what my parents did for me. Invest in the long haul. Don't get too greedy and don't get too scared. Don't be greedy. Some people will say in the next 5 months, will you give me the property I buy for 10 million? Will you give me 50 million? Don't be greedy, please. Do not be greedy. That's what Davis is saying. Invest rightly and let it appreciate for you. Even people who do crypto, Bitcoin, they even give it time. Study the market. So don't be greedy, please. If you're greedy, you lose out of real estate. So just go to the testimonial and then we'll go to the Q&A. Please, let's have the people who are actually coming for the testimonial. And then we'll go to Q&A. I'll take everybody's question and we can call it a day. So, Mr. Shola, you have the floor, please. While everyone can be typing out their questions.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you for that. I would like our CEO, CEO Mata Sachi, if you can come up now.
Wow, wow, wow. This is an amazing session. If you know you are you've refreshed your brain, you've learned something new today. I want to see on the comment section, I got value, I got value, I got value. This is refreshing, like it's mind-blowing. You see, one of the things that stands us out from every other real estate company out there, we're not just about come and buy, come and buy, come and buy. We are, even though we said to you, we also educate you. Okay, we sell. We educate you because we want you to know that it is not just about coming to buy property from us. It's an experience. We want you to know what you are buying, understand what you are buying, and know the reason why you're buying. Okay, so let's give it up to our GM. She has given us a lot of insights this evening. So without wasting much of our time, I need us to sit down and think about what we've learned today. So we have our VVIP clients here in our midst, and I'm so happy they were able to join us. Out of their busy schedules, they were able to join us today. So we have Mr. Oladiro Ajayi. Mr. Oladiro Ajayi, if you are here, please bring him up so he can share with us yes, his experience with us and how he got to know us. Thank you so much, sir, for coming. And he's not just the only person. After him, we also have another VVIP client who in person of Mr. Ogundare Adeni. Mr. Ogundare Adeni, you are welcome. It's so good to have the both of you here. I just want to say we love you and thank you for investing with us. Please share with us your experience. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Ola.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, Mr. Adeni can proceed, or whoever is ready among the two can proceed.
Okay, so media, while they are giving the testimony, please pin them up so others can see them.
Can I go ahead?
Yes, please go ahead, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening to everyone. And I would like to say that I'm happy to actually be part of this webinar. And I also want to appreciate our presenter, Mrs. Queenette. I like your passion, the way you explain your experience, because I can actually relate with all the things that you share with us, while you are presenting to us. And I understand some of the fears and also the issue that people have when it comes to investing in land banking. I also had a similar experience that you had too. So for me, my name is Adeni Ogundari, and I'm calling him from the US. While I was in Nigeria, I also had some dealing with real estate investment, and some of them, majority of them, didn't turn out to be good for me. But when I came across GTEx, I took my time to study the company. I took my time to study the owner, and also over time, I also been following the progress that they have made so far. And that gave me the confidence that this is a company to actually invest in. And over the past 4 years that I've known GTEx, I've invested in some of their estates. I invested in Bejuleki, the Berry Beachfront. I invested in the Saddles Berry Estate. Then also, I'm also an investor in their G Invest program. I'm also looking at investing in 3 other estate that is on promo now. So if you ask me, what is my experience with GTEx? The first thing I will say is a peace of mind. We know what we go through when you buy land from Omonile and all the things that they will make you to go through. And so that's one thing, I will say that I don't have to deal with it. If you're buying through GTEx land, yeah. Then the other thing that also made me to invest in GTEx is also the pedigree of the owner. I've taken time to also study Dr. Stephen, try to follow him. I study his background, where he started from and where he is today, and the amazing thing that he's doing, not only in Nigeria, but also in other parts of the, the world. And that's a testament of his, commitment to, you know, uh, you know, building the real estate. And much more than that is the fact that I once heard him when he said that he doesn't want to be the only rich person, but he also wants other people to join him. And that is very, very striking for a man to get to a point of your, of your success in life. And you say that I don't want to be the only person there, but I want other people to be part of it. And so some of the program that they have brought out has been such a way that he'll be able to carry other people along. And I recognize that. So, and that made me to invest in some of, quite a lot of their, estate. Then the other thing that also attracted me to GTEx land is also the approach. You can see their marketing, you can see the way they try to carry other people along. When they open an estate, they want to give feedback to their customer. And I'm kind of taken back. Every month I will see the flyer that say that, hey, they are doing a kind of a site visit to a particular estate. I want you to look at it. How many real estate in Nigeria does that? Except GTEx land, because they know what they stand for, and also they also know what they want to deliver to the people. So they carry their customer along. They give them feedback of what they are doing, and that is very, very important. And I also know that for as many people that are looking at investing, is something to actually look forward to. That you know that this developer they have your interest at heart. And so, for me, I've been encouraged. My experience with GTEx land so far has been very wonderful. And other people that probably you are still within the opinion, I will say that I can beat my chest for it. That if there's any estate company that you are looking at investing in, most especially in Nigeria, I will tell you that GTEx land is number one, and it's an estate developer that anyone should run to. If you want to have a peace of mind, if you want to, if you look at the progress that they have made, and also you want to be part of their progress, I will say that GTEx land, is an estate company to actually partner with. That's all I have.
Wow, wow, wow. Mind blowing. Beautiful. All the adjectives put together. Wow. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
so
Mr.
much.
Adeni. Thank you so much. I would like to have our next guest with us, Mr. Oladiran Ajayi. If you're here, kindly unmute yourself and share with us your thoughts. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. My name is Oladiran Ajayi. I'm based in Glen Burnie, Maryland, USA. I'm not going to repeat most of the things Mr. Ogundari has said. I echo his sentiments. I would say I met Dr. Akintayo some years back, about almost maybe 8 to 10 years, through a common friend, Bishop of Real Estate. He took me to him, and we were together. I attended a seminar then. And after the seminar, we were together, myself, the Bishop of Real Estate, Dr. Adeniran Adeyemi, if I'm not mistaken, and Dr. Stephen Akitario. We were together at I think it was in Baltimore Hotel, one of the hotels. We were in Maryland. I'm not sure if it was Baltimore. And after the session, we had a Zoom meeting. Then we talked. We evangelized about Christ, and I was looking at the two of them. Say, oh wow, these are millionaires, and they are very, very passionate about God. But I used to have properties in Nigeria, hospital properties, and for some reason it was mismanaged, and I said, I wasn't interested in anything, properties in Nigeria. So Though I follow Dr. Akitayo, most of his programs, but I did not invest. But some few months back, Mata Eremulo, I hope I pronounced your son last name very well, reached out and just marketed to me. And I said, no, I'm not interested. But she allayed my fears that, I was skeptical. She told me that, okay, 8 years ago, I was skeptical. 4 years ago, I was skeptical, and things are moving. And I could see the success story of Dr. Akitayo because I knew, when he was doing the bulk text, I saw the growth, and Dr. Adeyemi was like, oh my God, I should have joined then. Probably I would have, made a lot of money by now. So I said, okay, I'm going to give it a trial. So, and I bought a property. I think it was a plot of land at the Barrow Beach front at the Bejuleki, and another one at Tessa Court. It was a unit, 3-bedroom terrace building. So, what am I going to say? Martha and later Maxino, because she introduced me to Maxino, and they were very, very helpful. They attended to my issues in a timely manner. They're always patient. When you blow out, they never blow out. They are very, very patient. And I said, come, do they also teach you to be patient at GTEx? Because at times I will blow, oh, what happened? I've not heard back from you guys. It was okay. And they always, they are very, very flexible. And they're always willing to work with your budget. So I would say if you're out there, you're still skeptical, I think you should start. And the best place you can start when they have all this promo, at least you don't have, you're not buying high, buy low, and you don't have anything to lose. And one thing is that, when you buy from there, you don't have the fear of a monile. Going back years, the experience from my dad, he had, because he's late now, he had a lot of properties. He bought a lot of land. And what happened? The Omonile took almost 98%. So Nigeria really happened to me a lot in different areas of my life, but I think I'm beginning to warm up, with Nigeria again, based on my relationship with GTEx. So I would recommend GTEx anytime. I was in Nigeria 3 months ago. I was at their office at Lekki, and I met Mrs. Akintayo. Behold, I didn't know she was Mrs. Akintayo, but the way she treated me, you will never know she is the wife of the CEO. I'm telling you. It was later that you're Mrs. Akintayo. I said, oh ma, you're the one. She said yes. She didn't even want me to know, but she was so humble. The way when I got to the office, she attended to me so well. She took the job of the receptionist and was like, I was wowed. Say, really? Okay, now I know why Dr. Stephen is very, very successful. Behind a very successful man, there is an equally, very good and hardworking wife that is supporting. So why am I saying all this? The staff, they've been very wonderful to me. If I have any issues, they are willing, to be flexible. They are not rigid. So, and I thank Marta especially and Maxino and GTEx family for everything that you have done. And I look forward to equally more wonderful relationship in the future. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for this amazing experience. Your testimonials are so awesome, and trust us, we do not take this for granted. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for coming, and thank you for sharing with us your experience. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Miss Martha OJ, you have the floor.
Yeah, thank you so much. I was just blown away through the testimony. Thank you so much for taking out of your time to come to join. And also, thank you for joining the GTEX family. This is where we raise billionaires, land bankers, because we are the Rolls Royce of land banking. Thank you so much. We appreciate. And I think we can hear also from our testimony as our existing client that this is just the best place for you. And from our Miss Queenet, she has said it all. The best time to own a real estate, it is now. So we are taking the question now. Miss Queenet, are you ready for me, ma?
I'm always ready for you.
All right, ma. So we have question number one. It said, I am currently following up with a client who wants me to sell one of their properties for migration reasons. My share on the sale is 3%. What do you recommend I do? Are there advice for me or measures I need to put in place to keep our agreement intact? So I think this is from one of the associates, I guess.
Okay, it's just very simple. You said it's the agreement. And what is the agreement? A written document signed by both parties. Very, very important. So very, very important. So you just need to have an agreement. Have something that is written. Have something that is written that shows that this person is asking you to sell their property. This is what you intend to get. Just get a lawyer. Now, because I'm saying get a lawyer, don't now feel that you have to get what do they call it? You have to pay for one big person to come up. You just get an easy lawyer to say, well, we need to write out an agreement. So probably we do the signing of the contract. You can even go further and tell the person, I'll pay you this little amount. So make sure you have a legal document stating that you were asked, even if it's your uncle's property you're selling, even if it's your father's property you're selling. You see, when it comes to money, there's no family with money. So you just want to make sure you have an agreement for that's why even, for example, every client who buys from us, we give you your receipt, we give you your deed of assignment and so once you're done paying, because there must be an agreement. We even go as far as giving contract of sales, mostly for people who are paying on installment. There must be an agreement. So you don't now, what's it called? You don't now say that I was not aware this happened, that happened. Do you understand? That's just your first thing, an agreement. If you have an agreement, you're covered. Another part is if it's a house, most people uh most people do it this way. You get your client. Your client is the one who pays you the commission, not the person you're selling to. And then most times it's usually the person you're selling. So it depends on your arrangement with the person. Do you understand? So most people even arrange with their client and with the owner. It just depends on what you're doing. But make sure you have a written signed agreement. So if you decide to drag it, just in case something comes up, an unforeseen situation comes up. Some people can even agree 5% for you, and when it's time they won't pay, or 3%, they say, no, I can do only one. So that's your best bet. That's the best strategy you can put in place. Miss Martha, the next question.
All right, thank you for that. The person is anonymous, and I think the person must have gotten the response.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for that elaborate explanation. We really appreciate you. You're welcome. You're welcome, Ma. So we'll be going straight to our offer of the day. This is the best part. This is the best part. Now, beyond and above the education, here comes a time where you need to take action. This is our gift. Take this as our gift from us to you. Okay? And if you've stayed to this point, I'll count you as one of the lucky ones. So I would like to have Miss Martha Onsachi help us with the offer of the day. IT team, please help us display the flyers and our 50% discount flyers that has this offer. IT, can you help us with that? Miss Martha, if you can hear me. Okay, Miss Martha Oje, would you like to take that?
Okay, so this is
Thank you
what
so
I
much.
said at the beginning. Oh, is she here?
No, please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Okay. So this is what I was saying, that the bottom part is going to be for people that wait, right? And I'm just trying to see. Unfortunately, many people that started with us are not here. So if you are here as a prospective client, and also as an existing client, I think you should count yourself worthy for you to sign up with this amazing offer. Ms. Quidet has given us a lot of body that we need concerning this, on how to invest, how to start small. Dr. Sebi used to say, you grow big, you don't jump up, you grow up. And this is the best time for us to key into it. And the offer we have here, we have offers in Lagos, we have in Abeokuta, we also have in Ibadan, which is Oyo State. And this for now is, we have Christmas and Rolls Royce promo. We currently have a Rolls Royce challenge going on, and this is the promo for our smart investor. This estate is located at Ikorodu. And before I even go further, can you know that this offer is limited? The date there, you might be seeing 31st of December, but this lot is limited in as much as we are giving in ridiculous amount of 50% discount, alongside with you making initial deposit of 1 million and spread payments across 18 months. So you should know that this offer is just for the smart fingered. So don't sleep on this. It might be 31st, but the slot available is very, very limited because we have smart investors keen into this offer currently. So we have for Sapphire Water City, this offer is going to be artificial lake in this estate. And the price, if you are buying for installment payment, is 10 million naira per plot, which you also need to make an initial deposit of 1 million and spread payments across 18 months. And for our smart investors, everybody is smart. But if you want to take the bold step of you starting the mini estates, the one you can have Dr. Stephen as your mentor, you can also buy into our estate, starting your own real estate business gradually. So you'll be getting 5 million naira per plot, at rate of 5 million naira per plot, and that is 30 million naira if you are buying 6 plots, which means you are getting additional discounts on this offer. And we can see this offer shares proximity with by 12 markets, also ShopRite. We also have Laspo Tech, and also this estate is inside existing estate, which is Butterfly Estate. Just like we have this inside an estate, you can also have your own mini estate inside our own estate. Please take your phone now. I'm reaching out to anybody that invited you to this platform, to this meeting, because it's about to go. Be securing the available offer for now. So let's move to the next offer. The IT, please. Can you hear me with that? So we have another amazing offer here. Is in Ibadan. Remember, I told the location is Lagos, Ibadan, and also in Abeokuta. So this estate is called White House Court, and it's located in Moniya, Ibadan, Oyo State. And shares proximity with an amazing landmark. Ms. Queenet told us about how location also influence your property positively, and also development from external and also internal tend to add value to your property. This estate is close to university, shares proximity with university, railway station, is even by the express road, which means anybody flying through that location, through that area, is seeing what you are selling. If you are selling for mini estate, the person is seeing it. If it's for commercial purpose, the person is seeing it. If it's for residential, and also if it's for commercial, imagine people that will be patronizing you concerning where the location is situated, where the property is situated. And the offer also is 10 million naira if you are spreading across 18 months with an initial deposit of 1 million naira. And if you are buying mini estate too, it's currently selling for 5 million naira per plot, which is 30 million naira for 6 plots. So, and the title here is C of O, which is Global C of O. Next offer. So we have this located at Ekpe. See, Miss Pinet, I'm talking about Ekpe. So this property is located at Ekpe, and Ekpe is the new London now in Lagos. We call it Seniors Farm City Estate, Ekpe. Same Christmas and Rolls Royce promo, 50% discount, and the actual price of the property is 35 million naira. You are keying into this property for 50% discount of 17.5 million naira. And Dr. Stephen Akintayo, collaboration with GM and also CEO G Tesla now said, we are making luxury affordable for you to make initial deposit of 1 million naira and spread payments across 18 months, just at the rate of 17.5 million naira per plot. And if you are getting up to 6 plots, be paying 10 million naira per plot, which is 10 million times 6. So that is 60 million naira. And this estate, you can use it for agricultural purpose, this is for land banking purpose, and also residential purpose. Do you know that there is a way you can maximize the use of this land when you use it for land banking? Starting from next year, land banking, why leaving it holding on it for it to appreciate, you can also be farming on these estates, which will be receiving your active income alongside with your land yielding passive income for you for land banking. So you don't want to snooze this opportunity. So next offer. So here we have Beryl Estates. This Beryl Estate is located at Lagos Ibadan Expressway or your state in Ibadan. And still Christmas and Rolls Royce promo, 50% discount, and a CO4. This estate also close to major road. I forgot to talk about Ekpe. Ekpe also, the property in Ekpe too. So very, very close. If you're following us, yesterday we went for inspection. You would have seen it if you're following our channels, our Facebook and Instagram and do too. We went for inspection, very, very close to the express road. And also this estate is close to the express road and is adjacent to Dominion University, shares proximity with Leeds City University, First Technical University, and many more. This is what also you want to consider in securing your transgenerational wealth through real estate investment. And the price also is 10 million naira per plot with an initial deposit of 1 million naira. You spread payments across 18 months. And if you are buying up to 6 plots, get a rate of 5 million naira per plot. So next, I think, is this the end or do we have another one? Okay, so we have our property in, we call it Berry Polo Estate. And some of our estates, be seeing Berry Polo, Berry Golf. You are seeing Berry Golf, there's going to be golf course in that estate. So now imagine you buying for commercial purpose or residential purpose, and you are sharing also the same neighborhood with the, the caliber of people that are playing golf. If you are using it for commercial purpose, people that will be patronizing you. And it's for residential, the caliber of people that will be in your neighborhood. And for you to now be a resident of this estate, you are automatically a member of this game. Imagine if it's golf, you're automatically a member of them. And if it's for polo club, you're automatically one number of them. So this is another amazing offer for you. It's located at Kobape in Abeokuta, Ogun State. And the offer also is 10 million naira if you are spreading across 18 months, and also 5 million naira if you are buying on outright payment to 5 million naira per plot if you are buying mini estates, which is 30 million naira for 6 plots, mini estates. So offer for today is just left for 5 slots. And I think my CEO is not going to find me for this, because that 5 slots is even for us to plead again that because they've joined. Okay, we also have our pre-launch estates here. So the one I've mentioned earlier is launch estate. We're currently having 50% discount, make 1 million deposits spread across 18 months. And also that is just remaining 5 slots. So, and it's for smart investor. You have your salesperson, you have your wealth advisor that advised you or invited you to join this program. Please kindly get back to them and secure your slot from them. And this is one of the amazing offer in Asoko Road 2 in Abuja. We call it Garnet Resort City Estate. One of the things about our estate is that we name them after potentials. This estate is currently selling for 30 million naira. If you should check Dr. Stephen Akintayo's post, you will see when he went there for inspection. And we have some of our investors that will be asking, pre-launch, can I go and visit? Can I go and check? Reach out to your wealth advisor, because during our pre-launch, we don't used to take anyone for there for inspection. However, there's a process to it. Once you make your payment, she explained it, payment receipt, invoice will be sent to you on the day of launch. we are here to host you as an amazing client, which you can also send your representative if you are not in town. And we also do virtual inspection, especially for our clients in diaspora. So you are not available, you don't have a representative, let your mind to be at rest in as much as you are investing with a credible real estate company like GTEX Land. So the offer of this is 30 million naira on outright payments. Installment is 35 million, while mini estate is 25 million naira. Some has taken the offer of this when it was selling for 15 million naira per plot. And now the price has skyrocketed because every week you will be receiving ROI, which is return on investment, every week on weekly basis. The actual price of this property is 50 million naira, which means after launch, you'll be selling at a rate of 50 million naira per plot without your time, without your supervision. So this is another estate. All right, sir, we can just move to the next. Okay, this is one of our amazing estates also in Abuja. Asokoro 2 also is located in Abuja. This White House estate is located in Abuja. We've sold out the phase 1. I'm not even sure it's up to 6 months. We've sold out. And this is why we're also bringing this to you, because of the request from our smart investors. And she explained the best time for you to own your investment, which is underdeveloped or pre-developed stage, in between. This estate now we sold for 2.5 as at last month, and now is 3.5 million naira. Congratulations to smart investors that key into it then. Congratulations to you attending this webinar, because you're now getting a rate of 3.5 million naira. Next week, it will be going for 4.5 if you are buying mini estates. And the actual price for this is 10 million naira, 15 million naira for installment, then 5 million naira for mini estate purchase. Why can't you just key to it now by reaching out to your smart real estate analyst that reach out to you or invited you to this platform? Are we done, IT? All right, this is another amazing, for me, for our CEO, I think it's just, this should just be for 1 slot, because the offer for this property now is more than this. It's not selling for 30 million naira for a plot outright payment. So that's why I said, consider yourself lucky if you are still till this time in this webinar, because you can now still use the privilege of I joined the webinar to take this. This offer has ended already. It's now going for 30 million naira for outright payment. So some of our investor, or let me say our prospective client, will be like, why is your property going for this? So because of what we are, the service we are rendering to you, because you are not just buying into a bare land, you are buying into an estate which we sell service plots of land. Service plots of land coming with a lot of structures, coming with a lot of social amenities, such as green and smart estates, 24/7 power supply, 24/7 security. Also, an estate that has centralized sewage system, receiving waste from different sewage system and convert it to bio-cooking gas using biodigester system. You wouldn't want to miss this kind of experience. Or an estate that has electric cable car, bringing the investors, the smart investor from the valley to where you can also just have that recreational center activities with your core neighbors. So this is what we are also bringing to you, and we have the process already. Deed of assignment, survey plan, you'll be getting that, which you can further register. So my co-host, Mr. Shola, are we done or do we have another? Okay, we have this in Ijebu Ode. It's also pre-launch, selling for pre-launch price, and the launch dates, I mean, when it's launched, we're going for this 7.5 million naira, and now it's outright payment is